lista, the Spanish word for list. Good morning and welcome to another beautiful day here in Chile. I am in La Quinta right now and we're having a blast. I've got all of my stuff ready to go. Off to teach some English. It's gonna be a great day. Alright, so the topic for today is the classroom names. When I first came to Chile, I really had no idea how to pronounce anyone's names, and I would just try and pronounce them in my gringo English. And so a Brian would be Brian, or Mateo would be Matthew. It's just more simple for me. And I taught in an urban school when I was in the United States, a really urban school, and you'd have names like Heaven, or you'd have names that were kind of strange to me, but I could pronounce them correctly. But when you have an A that sounds like ah, that's when I had some problems when I first got here. But I feel like I am getting a little better. For instance, here's our list, and with this list, I'll try and pronounce just a couple of the names that I never could have pronounced last year, beginning of last year. For instance, if you are coming to Chile, are going to have to pronounce this name. I almost guarantee you're going to have this name in your classroom. It is Constanza. In my English, I would say Constanza, but it's Constanza. The other one was Jamie. It's a really common name in the United States, and it's spelled J-A-I-M-E. But it's a very popular name here, and it's pronounced Jaime. Yeah, it's so much easier in English, but now that I know the names in Spanish, it's so much easier in Spanish. Another name is Javier. Oh, no, that's not right. It's Javier or Javiera. And you're going to have some of those names in your classroom as well. So if you're coming to Chile, my recommendation for you is to figure out their names before you go to the classroom. Otherwise, you'd be like me and you'd make a complete and utter fool of yourself on your first day, second day, first week, second week, first month, maybe even the second month, because it took me so long to figure out their names and their pronunciation. But we're getting it, it's getting better. And some of the names are Ignacio, Valentina, Javier, Nicolas, Javiera, Daniela, Brian, Rodrigo. All of these names now are coming so much easier for me this year. But my goodness, before you get to Chile and you start teaching here, you may want to take a look at the list of names first. Also, a little difference is they have two names. So not only do I have to learn their first name and know Constanza, I also have to know their second name. In the United States, we have one name. My name is John, or maybe I would say Jonathan if I am official. We technically have three names, Jonathan, Walter, Gross. But here, you have to say the two names because it's Constanza Barros. And then you have to roll your R's. Oh my goodness, the names are difficult. But take a look at them before you get to a classroom if you're a teacher and coming to Chile, because it's going to be difficult on your first day. Words of advice from Tio John. I mean, the thing about names here in Chile is that I should have known that before I got here. Of course the names are going to be in Spanish. I'm in a Spanish-speaking country. Anyways, off to Los Cristales now. Half day at La Quinta, the other half at Los Cristales. I think there's going to be some activities this afternoon, but let's go find out. The other thing about teaching in Chile is that, well, there are a lot of festivities. They celebrate almost anything you can possibly celebrate, and it's a lot of fun. It's really cool for the schools because I feel like kids really like these festivals. Gets them out of the classroom for about 2 hours, and today we're celebrating the student. I think that's really cool too, because in the States, I don't remember ever celebrating the student and having a student day. But today we do that, and it's a good time. They eat and hang out together, and then afterwards they dance to really loud music, and then they go home. So it's been really fun. Anyways, starting to remember all 250 new names that I have to remember from now on, but it's taking a little bit of time. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Even if you didn't, just give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe as well, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. We've got some cool adventures for the weekend, and I can't wait to share them with you. But for now, ciao pescao. After a full day of working and our first full week of teaching, I am like up to here in exhaustion. I am so tired right now. I am grading things and I have no idea what I'm putting on the paper. I'm just kidding, I'm not even grading anything. I can't because I can't even think. But we're headed home now and I think I'm gonna go straight to bed. It's like 5:46.